You ever notice as hunting season goes on, either we get more depressed or like hunting just seems to really suck.
How'd
you do?
Well, I didn't get one, but it's the first day out. The temperature was fantastic. I mean, it looks good. I think we're going to do well. I've seen a lot of tracks and everything. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great season.
Yeah, didn't kill anything, but I mean, it's just a joy to be out there. We're just very fortunate to enjoy God's creation. It's going to be a good season. Hashtag blessed. I've seen some of those. Check out this. Take this picture of the sunset.
Wow.
Yeah, right? Yeah. It's a nice evening, yeah.
How'd y'all do?
Didn't get one, but I've seen several nice ones. I think we're going to get them this year. It looks like it's going to be the year.
Yeah, I've seen a few hogs and stuff. No deer, but I mean, it's looking pretty good still. I think it'll be okay. Good. Yeah, I mean, had a spike come in bow range, but you know, rut's coming up. Gonna let them walk. Something bigger will come along. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's early.
How'd y'all do?
We didn't get nothing. I mean, I seen some does, but I thought I'd seen the bucks chasing you. It's kind of that time of year, but I don't know. Maybe next time.
Seen some good scrapes and all. I think there's a good promise on it. I think I heard one moving in behind me.
I mean, you know, bad day hunting's better than a good day at work, so.
How'd y'all do?
Set up where I saw that spike at the beginning of the season. Nothing.
Nothing. What about you?
I've seen those consistently at that spot. Now, the week, nothing. It's ridiculous. They should be there. Should better show something.
See anything?
Ain't no deer out there. This is the worst season I think I've ever been. I'm done hunting.
How'd y'all? Well.
Just burn it.
Burn it.
Get more use out of it that way.
In the fireplace. All right.
Fireplace. Well, yeah, I got bullets in there. Hang on. Can't be us, though, right? I mean, come on. We're good hunters, right?
I think so.
We just got bad land. Good hunters with bad land.
Yeah, you can't be a good hunter with crappy land.
Might not be any deer out there, but there's plenty of hogs on the game cams.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Boar hogs, sow hogs, little hogs, big, medium hogs, whatever you want, they got.
You seen them all over?
Yep, just about every stand's got them at one time of the day or the other.
Those hogs are so stupid too.
Like
I mean, they're just like
birds.
staring right at the camera. They're about dumb as bricks.
So stupid. Where are you seeing them at?
It's the first row camera right there. There's 1, 2, 3. There's some big old jerkers there.
There's no season on hogs, right?
Not on private land.
So anything goes?
Anything goes. What in the world was that? Bigfoot?
Okay, so we go out. Say we go to the hunting club. We go this upcoming weekend. Go back on those areas late in the evening. Be ready for them to come out at night. We just bust them.
I'm good with that.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Hazardous. You know, Florida isn't known for having big deer. But one thing we do have a lot of are hogs. And fish. But let's focus on hogs. Because the deer season has been kind of slow for us, we decided to go after some hogs. So the first thing we want to do is a little bit of preparation. Now, one of the interesting things about hog hunting is that there are no regulations on hogs. You see, hogs, wild boar, they're a non-native species. They're not native to the US or Florida, however you want to look at it. See, they have no natural predators So hunters have to keep the population in check. So the first thing we need to do is a little bit of preparation. So that means you can hunt these animals at night, during the day, whatever. You can bait them, do what you gotta do basically. So we're gonna set up some feeders, really make it very attractive for these hogs to come to some good areas, and we're gonna take some of these hogs out. So we get out to our hunting club and we start to put up some feeders. Basics of hunting. You want to find your prey. Okay, find your prey where all prey needs food, right?
Right.
So, you know, we could there's a bunch of different food sources out there, but we're gonna set up our own food source. Make it most advantageous to us, right?
Right. We're gonna bring them to us instead of us going to them.
Right. So, we're gonna set up, how many feeders we got? 2, 3?
We got that one. We got a couple more out in the field, and then we got some corn.
Okay.
Maize.
Right.
We're gonna make this an amazing.
Are we all gonna be getting on that 4-wheeler?
Yeah, it's a 700.
One time we did, 4 people, a deer, and drug a hog on a, what was that, a Kawasaki 300?
Yeah, and it was whining too. Hey.
Still got that 4-wheeler. It's missing a tire right now, but it'll be back in action one day. First one we did was a tripod feeder. These work really well, but one thing you gotta remember is hogs will actually like root around getting the corn, and they will knock the legs out from under the tripod feeder, and you knock it down and pretty much kind of destroy it. So what you're gonna wanna do if you're gonna use these feeders is you're gonna wanna tie them to like a stake or like, in our case, a tree nearby. Tie the legs to that so that they can't knock them out and knock your feeder down. I think this will be stable.
Yeah. I'm gonna rip that top off before you raise it up. You got that?
You just got that bag?
Just pull it.
You know, one thing I kind of noticed while we're out there is how much my brother loves machetes. A little overkill to put a bag of corn with a machete. Of course, my dad seemed to really like the machete too. He was cutting down limbs and branches, and sometimes I'm not sure what he was trying to cut down. These are deer cameras, or these are the security cameras, Dad? We moved to the next spot, back in the woods a little ways, and hung up a feeder on an overhanging tree.
You ready? I got it. Reach that, probably not.
Again, my brother and my dad like the machetes. So it's kind of interesting using a tree that's kind of leaning over and some old rope. You know, my brother checks the tripod feeder by just pushing it.
Hiya, Paco.
Is that a single knot?
Alright, what's that?
You think we'd at least double knot it?
Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Famous last words.
No.
Well, anyways, we get the feeders up. Now it's time to test them out. We're gonna go out in the woods, get our gear, hunt some hogs, bust them, I hope. We get out in the woods. My brother goes to the first feeder that we put up, and my dad goes to the second feeder back in the woods. We're sitting there watching it, you know, being quiet, waiting for the hogs to come out. Didn't have any luck for us, but while we're out there, we hear my dad shoot.
He just text you and tell you that? Are they still by him? You get one?
Yep. Got me a little boar hog.
It seemed like he got him pretty quick.
Yeah, and I walked in, I could hear them down in the swamp. I just brought a chair in there and settled on the edge of the swamp. There's like a row of palmettos, and they were inside there feeding the palmettos. I set a little tram road, and I don't know what, 30, 45 minutes they came out, and he was sharpening his feathers. Yeah, like on a stump. He rubbed them on a stump. So I broke out with a 7mm Browning Widow or sausage maker, and cranked off around.
Yeah.
One of Christopher's reloads, one time to the ear, and he took a dirt nap.
Never saw it coming.
No.
So is there much more with it, maybe, or?
There's a smaller one. I couldn't tell. Probably a little boar hog. It was about maybe 100 pounds. A little bit smaller than him. And there was a bunch more around in the palmettos. I could hear them. But after I shot them, they kind of hung around for a little bit, and then they meandered on off.
Yeah.
The feeder's off to the right. I sit at the curb. I couldn't see the feeder, but I could see down the road there towards the back leaner.
Were they at the feeder, or
No,
was there any corn by the feeder?
there was. Yeah, they never went to the feeder. They never even crossed and went that side.
Must be defective. They didn't come to our feeder either. But they weren't even at the feeder. I mean, they were eating some acorns, and the hog he shot was rubbing his tusk against like a tree. It's like these feeders are defective or something.
3. We always got 3. I'll wait so long.
Hunt number 2. And this time, my brother's going where there's not a feeder, because apparently that ain't getting it done. So my brother's hunting in this new tripod. It's pretty nice. It's in this place that we hadn't hunted before. He gets up there and it's not long before we start hearing some hogs. And hogs can be pretty loud, so we start to hear one coming. He's got his bow and he gets all set up and ready to take the shot. Kills that hog. Pretty excited about that. Just remember, if your deer season's not going so well, it's okay. Just find something that's a little easier to hunt. You know what I mean? Could be hogs, could be squirrel, duck, varmints, goose, whatever. You know, just enjoy hunting, okay? It'll pick back up, your day will come. Keep at it, keep learning, keep trying, and just enjoy the outdoors. Thanks for watching Real Hazardous, and we'll see you next time.